I'm a Windows guy who's changed to Macintosh, yeah. Everything about it was just so much simpler than what I was used to, having used Windows for so long. I deal with Windows all day, and when I'm tired of fighting with that, I come home to a Macintosh that works. Mac OS X gets out of your way, whereas Windows wants to constantly be in your face all the time. In a year yet, I haven't found anything that I can do with a PC that I cannot do with my Macintosh. My name is Aaron Adams, and I'm a Windows LAN administrator.
My dad was always the one who bought computers, and he loves Windows. I was the person in the family who always understood the computer best, so when something broke, it was my job to fix it. You know, Alex, come fix it. Alex, I broke it again. It couldn't work for 3 days straight without something going wrong. So I decided when I got my computer, I wanted a Mac. I wanted something that worked. So I worked all summer, and finally bought it, 2 weeks ago? I think he's starting to like it. I'm not sure if he'll admit it, but, you know, sometimes I get him playing around with iPhoto. He'll switch eventually, I'm sure. My name's Alex Shocknick, and I'm a high school student.
How did I become a switcher? Because I got tired of just trying to make my computer work. I had a PC and it never worked. Couldn't do video. I couldn't do audio. I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't even find anybody who knew what piece of cable I needed to go from the camera to the computer. I had one guy tell me that's what they do in Hollywood. That's not the kind of stuff you can do at home. So when I bought my Mac, I bought a digital video camera. And now, you know, it's simple. Plug in the FireWire to the Mac, plug it into the digital video camera, open iMovie, click import, and whoop, it all goes on. My name's Andy Skoronsky, and I'm a cop.
The moment that made me switch from a PC to a Mac, I'm sleeping. I have to be up early the next day. And someone starts tapping me on the shoulder. It's my daughter. She's got a paper. She needs to print it. Every time she tries to print, the computer crashes. Computer and the printer, they just weren't talking. Opening up the PC, digging through it, replacing cards. I was a maintenance man in my own home. The Mac has been a dream. Everything we ask it to do, it does. My name is Bill Swan, and I'm a dad.
I came from a world of PCs. When I finally actually, bought the Mac and sold my other Wintel computers, I was absolutely terrified. I had all these different kinds of things that were floating around my hard drive, and I put them into my new Macintosh, and every single file opened flawlessly. I'm a former IT manager and a businessman, and I can use this as a business machine too. You've got to make the leap. Otherwise, you're stuck in a Windows world. My name is Damon Wright, and I'm a business writer.
We've done a lot of our songs on the Mac.
Ooh was on the Mac.
Made sure it go ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh.
The Mac was the brain.
Piecing the oohs together, taking the chorus that we did on the screen, you'd hear the ooh, 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 ooh.
Put your hands opposite to the ground if you're loving that sound.
Ooh, 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 ooh. It's a great brain. The Mac, baby. De La Soul.
It's a new thing for me, so I'm easing into it. I just switched about 3 months ago. I've been working on Windows for 10 years. I've been working on Unix for 7, and I've hated Macs my entire life. The new Mac OS is the bomb. I never thought I'd say that either. Everybody in my office is like flabbergasted. My OS X has never crashed once. I'm really impressed that they finally decided to make a, jump into the future with a modern operating system. I got one computer, I do it all on my Mac. My name is Gianni Jacklone, and I'm an IT director.
I've been using computers since I was in kindergarten. I used to bash Macs, but that was more a move out of ignorance, and then I actually used one. I fell in love. It really did seem like a light at the end of a dark tunnel. It doesn't crash, it doesn't freeze, everything just works. Unfortunately, my dad has not made the switch yet, so I kind of feel like I'm a missionary in my own house. Get out of your Windows world, it's not worth it. I'll never go back. My name is Jeremiah Koeck, and I am a student.
I've been a PC user, a Windows user for over 15 years actually. And I always knew that Mac was out there, but I never really wanted to give it a try. When I finally decided to switch, I cold turkey. I said, I'm buying a Mac. Switching over from one platform to the other, it's been seamless. I do a lot more than I do on Windows. Absolutely. I'm a switcher, I guess if that's the term for it, yes, I am. I'm a project manager. My name is Juan Perano.
Macs work seamlessly with all the gadgets that I like to have, so that's why I had to switch. Digital cameras, digital movie cameras, none of those things worked well with any of the PCs I've ever owned. One thing might work okay, but then this thing doesn't work at all, and this is not compatible with this, and that's not the case at all with the Mac. You don't have to be messing with 10 different software vendors to get your digital camera to work right, or to get your MP3 player to work right.
is true plug and play. My name is Gentry Poss, and I own a trucking company.
iPhoto. It's my favorite program because I can select all the pictures, I can make a book out of it, design the pages, add copy to it. This is the book I ordered from iPhoto through Apple. I just did this one night from my Mac. My favorite picture of Tanya. So simple and logical. I don't know why people out there with so many millions of dollars of research can't produce a simple thing like iPhoto, which Apple has done. Nobody does that in the PC world. That's why I switched to Apple. My name is Gautam Godse, and I'm a software projects manager.
To film a surf movie, try to con one of your friends into sitting on the beach and filming you instead of going surfing. Nothing spectacular, just cruising. Sort of really basic surf stuff. Just some small, perfect little waves. My everyday thing, really. Put music to it, put captions in, and I've never done that stuff before. And it took me about an hour to edit. Pretty easy. iMovie program is so simple to use. My name's Kelly Slater. I'm a professional surfer.
I don't have to be in that clunky world. There's a clunkiness to it. I had everything set up on Windows. I had my whole life on that machine. You know, my illustrations, my writing, my banking. You know, it's like being stuck in a bad relationship. It works on some level, and so you know, you don't want to make that jump and take the effort to do it. But then once you do it, you realize you should have done it a long time ago. I'm Mark Fraunfelder, and I'm a freelance writer and illustrator.
I wanted to buy a computer, and my parents said that they would help me. I wanted a Mac, and they made me buy a PC. I started using it. It was not very attractive. Everything was kind of unwieldy, and I couldn't keep track of where everything was or how things were filed. I got rid of that thing, and I bought my own iBook. I mean, I just thought it was cooler. Never crashed, nothing. It was great. Holds a special place in my heart. My name is Liza Richardson, and I'm a DJ.
The blue screen of death. The blue screen of death. All PC users know the blue screen of death. Well, it's blue. And when it happens, your machine dies. But you see, I'm self-employed, so I don't have an IT department, and that's one of the main reasons why I ended up buying a Mac. I liked the simplicity and the sophistication of OS X. I don't have any of the problems that I used to have with a PC. It doesn't crash. I don't have the blue screen of death anymore.
I'm a PR consultant. My name is Patrick Gant.
I am a switcher. I just did that in January. I'd worked at a place that gave everyone PCs for 4 years, and so I used that, decided that I needed to have a laptop. And I'm kind of seduced by good-looking things. Started looking at the new iBook. After investigating it, I found it to be the best choice. Since I've had it, it's increased my functionality in everything that I do. It allows me to focus on the mental part of what I do, not the technical part. My name is Tess Bethune. I design clothing and quilts.
I had only really used PCs in my legal world. I was in the middle of doing a filing or something serious, and the computer would freeze up, and I just was tired of that. So when I was thinking about starting my own company, I thought I've got to be able to run the computers. So that's when I started looking at Macintosh. They weren't crashing. I wasn't losing documents. Now I have a little network of Macs. File share and do everything I need to do, and I can figure it out. I don't have to have an IT department. My name is Teresa McPherson, and I'm a lawyer.
It was a horrid little machine. I never could understand how I was supposed to move things around or open anything. I mean, even though I used it for years, I never used it well. And now that I have a Mac, I'm happier. The way the Mac works, it's so intuitive. The way it works seems like the way your brain is supposed to work. I get it, and I don't get the PC. I never did. My name is Sarah Whistler, and I'm a writer.
My family got a digital camera for Christmas, and we took all the pictures of everybody unwrapping gifts and, holding up sweaters and everything. And my dad has a PC, and he plugs the camera in, and it comes up, and it's like, ah! So he gets on the internet and starts downloading things for about an hour. Who wants to sit on Christmas afternoon and download Windows drivers? On my PowerBook, I just took the camera and put a cord from the camera to the computer, and it automatically downloaded all the pictures. My name is Janie Porsche, and I saved Christmas.
Kind of a pain to carry around a whole lot of CDs, so I try and stick all of them inside one case, but that never works because then it puts too much pressure on the little door and always get cracked and split open. You have these heavy textbooks that are banging against them all day, and CDs spill out and they get scratched by all the crumbs in your bag. I love my iPod. 100 CDs and something that's, that big. So much music. It makes me feel powerful. Hamilton Morris. I'm a student.
We switched all our computers in the office because now we use Apples for everything. Order entry, invoicing, following up on the orders. As long as the computers are running, the factory is running. As long as the factory is running, we're making products every day. That's why I'm the only umbrella manufacturer left in the United States. I can't believe that I didn't switch from the PCs to the iMac sooner. I can't believe how fabulous they work. If you have a small business, get a Mac. There's no question about it. My name is Richard Ziskin, and my dream is that it rains every single day.
I was writing paper on the PC, and it was like bleep, 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 and then like half of my paper was gone. And I was like, It devoured my paper. It was really good paper. And then I had to write it again, and I had to do it fast, so it wasn't as good. It's kind of a bummer. I'm Ellen Feist, and I'm a student.
I've been using a PC. I've been traveling with the PC. I've been thinking about an iMac for years. It was the new iBooks that really caught my eye. When those came out, I said, this is it. I use Excel, I use Word, I use Lotus Notes, and they work great. I have 4 small children. I love them dearly. I take lots of digital photographs. I take digital video. I travel a lot in my job. I now bring my family with me on my iBook. I'm a magazine publisher. My name is David Carey.
I needed more computers in the practice. Considering the experience and frustration I had had with the PC, I was afraid it was going to be disastrous, and I was going to spend all my time trying to make these computers work. You know, it's grown from a 1 PC, 2 people practice to a 12 Mac, 60 people practice. Not worrying about fixing computers or learning how to use them. I like to be spending time making pets happy and healthy. My name is Mark Gibson, and I'm a vet.
We had gotten so disgusted with the machine and so fed up with it that we decided to try to upgrade. We were lured by the iMac. Then we looked at the operating system and said, wow, this is possibly the best operating system I've ever seen. We plugged it in, she answered 4 questions, and she was surfing the internet. We were absolutely silent and stunned by this. It's not just for artists. It's not just for pointy-headed intellectuals from California. It's for us. It's for programmers. It's for developers. This thing is an all-around computer. I can use this for everything. I'm Dave Haxton. I'm a programmer by trade.
You could bring the world to the classroom with the Mac. I learned how to use iMovie. I actually started using iTunes to record speeches. I take my photos, I organize it on iPhoto, I take my camera, I cut things up on iMovie. It's the sounds, it's the music, it's the visuals. What else can I adapt to the classroom? What else can I bring to my students that will make them want to learn more? My name is Fabiola Torres, and I'm a college professor.
Well, at my job I use a PC, but at home I use an iBook. My husband gave it to me for Christmas. There's so many different things you can do on it that you just really can't do on a PC very well. So, in about 2 hours I was totally hooked on it. It is my friend. He does steal it though. He has a computer. That's when the trouble starts. I think we'll have another little iBook in the family pretty soon. My name is Diane Dreif, and I am a producer in Interactive.
Well, I like to do a lot of home movie stuff with Final Cut Pro. I make movies of my oldest son skating and edit them to music. On a professional level, we use Final Cut Pro for all of our skate videos. Timed it to music, put the edit in the right place. Easy. If you don't know how to use a computer, you can use a Mac. My name is Tony Hawk. I'm a professional skateboarder.
I don't follow instructions very well. I can't turn things on. I can't find the buttons. I like to get in and do things and see what happens. And I like to noodle with things. My G4 allows that to happen. It's beautiful, sleek. I wanted to touch it. For someone that is that technically challenged, I think that was my way in. Macs are friendly to people like me. I'm Yo-Yo Mom, and I play the cello.
I love scratching because it's crazy. Anything. You have a dream of it, throw it on my Mac, and boom, it's reality. I made my first album, first ever scratch album on the Mac. I record all my sounds on there, and I could see it all. Just arrange it. It's like a tape recorder that you can see and splice things together. I'm at the beach, I just hook it up into my Mac and scratch the beach. Anywhere. Antarctica.
Bring my Mac over there. Scratch. I'm DJ Cuber and I'm a scratch DJ.
You can make art, send messages, you can write letters, you can do your bills, communicate, play music, watch movies. Apple. All you can do with the parfait is eat it and poop it out. I rest my case. Computer is better than the parfait, and this parfait is good. My name is Will Ferrell, and I'm a porn actor. Get your iPod. iPod's here. I sell iPods at Dodger games. 2, and then you gotta pass them down, kind of the way they sell hot dogs. I got about 1,500 in the trunk of my car. I'm usually shirtless, just for effect. The money just starts flowing in. You can listen to all these songs. I say at least over 50 songs. I'm not quite sure the amount. I think it's like 2 million songs. My name is Will Ferrell, and I'm a porn actor. Merry Christmas! Happy holidays! I can go either way. I mean, for the longest time, it was just Merry Christmas. But now, it's Happy Holidays. For legal reasons. Santa got hit with a lawsuit. I got my ass handed to me. Let's skip over that. Santa doesn't want to get into that. My name is S. Claus, and I'm a switcher. Christmas songs that drive Santa crazy are I Saw Mama Kissing Santa Underneath the Christmas Tree, the Jingle Bell Rock, White Christmas. Forget it. Enough. I've heard that over 1 billion times. Yes, Santa has an iPod and playlists, 980 Christmas songs, and then 20 Doobie Brothers, and 1 Sheryl Crow. My name is S. Claus. I live in the North Pole with elves and reindeer.